Yeah, then we have grass fed in the middle and then grain fed on the end. So
Wow.
we've got two.
Should we have it? 31. Was that expensive or was that not? Well, good evening guys. We're just on the way to our restaurant down Watergate Street, and just want to show you some of the uniqueness of this architecture in Chester. So we've got these like turn of the century ones, they are, aren't they? You got this like 1970s, would you say that is? And then we've got the super modern one. Then we got a bit of Tudor, and then we've got.
Is this mock Tudor though? Because the one there is real Tudor.
Yeah.
That's the original Tudor.
Besides that, or they've paid for a decorator and they haven't.
No, because you can tell. You know.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
by the
look at
way
it.
it's
Look at the windows.
Uniform, isn't it?
Yeah.
This one?
That's like that.
Yeah.
But look at the windows.
And
Look at
these
the.
are listed buildings, aren't they?
Yeah, there must be. But look at the buildings between each of them. You have that. I mean, look at that. Just for a wall. Saint Useless.
Can't see that from there.
But again, as Lollipop's just been saying, some amazing restaurants and bars there.
This is just
Look at that.
fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome to our favourite restaurant, which is upstairs at the Grill here in Chester. So we normally do come for like Sunday lunch. We normally use it as a bit of a treat, so when we're like celebrating or anyway, it's a bit of a treat when we come down here. So tonight's a bit of a treat, but we're going for the evening meal and we're going to get steak. It is rated one of the most nicest steak places in Chester, and it is Michelin star rated, isn't it? So yeah, should we go in and have a look?
Should we go in? I mean,
But we know what it's like, so.
Yeah. It's like an old church, isn't it, as well? If you think about it. And
The Guild, yeah.
This looks like the original building, which
We
is
have
called
eaten
the
in
Guild.
this one before a few times as well, haven't we? And
Yeah.
that's nice.
That's called Bon Lounge. I mean, this is
that
heathen.
is nice, but this is our
Yeah,
restaurant.
this is like Big
Yeah.
Daddy restaurant. Right, so wait till we go in, and we'll catch you soon. Do you want a cocktail?
He's going to make me a special cocktail with cognac and orange.
We'll go.
Do you like your cocktails? Do you like them sort of straight up and strong, or is it yourself?
It's for me, yes.
Like,
I don't like it too strong.
When you say an orange, you want an orange juice or you want like an orange?
No, I had a cocktail the other day and it was absolutely blew my mind away. But it was like it was a Hennessy. Oh no, it was a Louis
Yeah.
and a Remy, but it had like this candied orange in. I didn't expect you to do that.
I can try my best.
But it was absolutely fabulous. So,
Yeah.
any
other sort of like was it served up in a glass? Was it like on ice?
it was in a glass with like this glazed toffee orange on top. It was amazing, but
We might not be able to do that, but we can.
I know.
Yeah, we can try our best.
But I'm open-minded, so as long as it's cognac,
Yeah.
we'll give it a go.
I don't know how he's going to serve my beer up. No, you.
Thank you.
This is your Brandolino.
Yep, that'll do us fantastic. Fantastic, yeah,
Thank you so
thanks.
much. And this is why it's one of our
Favourites.
favourite restaurants.
Every time
in the
we've
country.
come into it, you've asked for your own type of cocktail, and every time you've gone, yeah, no problem. Tell us what you want, and we'll try and get
I
something
just sound like
together.
that really awkward customer now, don't I?
That's what we try and do, you know what I mean? At least keep things interesting for us. So have you ever heard of a sidecar?
Sidecar.
So a sidecar is a classic. It's orange liqueur, cognac, lemon juice, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of like sort of flamed orange over the top, and a little
Oh,
bit of
no,
white.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, nice and easy, but really tasty.
Okay. Is that what I'm having now?
That's all.
Oh, there
so
you
like
go.
a sort of a variation of.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it.
Ooh, an egg.
Only
Oh, egg white.
don't worry. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Whip an egg, babe. What are you having?
I haven't got a clue. Sure, it'll be lovely.
Yeah, will be.
All the egg does is sort of like emulsify all the flavours together, so it's nothing,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
Well, I don't know why she's going to have half a lager like me. You make me jealous now.
I'll let you taste.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give you this too.
Or is it just home?
No, we're YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is it? All restaurants, or is it?
Do you know what? We do a bit of everything. So we're
Yeah.
called the Lollie and Markie Show.
Yeah.
We've travelled the Wales. We've stayed in the Ritz.
Yeah.
We've stayed in the cheapest hotel you could possibly think of.
Yeah.
We've been to Butlins with the grandkids. So we just basically film like our life, really.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's keeping all those memories
Yeah.
together as well. But we're doing
We're
all right.
trying not to be pocketed, are we? Don't want to be the food reviewers, don't want to be the hotel, just a bit of everything.
Yeah.
And if we can take people along and make you laugh, then great.
We're doing okay.
We're not doing bad.
Are you from Chester, or are you just staying here?
No,
or
we're actually from Liverpool.
nice.
Yeah, so we were in Manchester the week before. Week before that we were in Torquay, Devon.
Yeah.
Where were we the week before
So
that?
many
Orlando,
places.
no, we've done a hotel
Yeah,
and food
done
review.
so many, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, bit of everything.
Yeah,
bit
bit of everything,
kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm ready for this one, Mark.
Red light of the world. Give me 2 seconds.
What do you think?
Smells delicious.
It looks delicious. To be fair, that is the dogs, isn't it? I mean, so let's just have a look quickly. What do you think of where we are? This
But
is
we've been here a few times, it's
Yeah.
changed, hasn't it? 'Cause we normally sit
Yeah.
over in that corner, but
but this is the bar area, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's
Fab?
really like,
Look at
you're going to
that.
come back, Mark?
Yeah,
You
I'm
missed
coming
this?
back now. I was just mooching around. Wow.
That might not be your candied orange that you had, but at least they'll have a nice sort of orange yesterday too.
Have a
Thank you
taste
so
of that then. What do you think?
Oh yes, very sophisticated. Okay guys, so we've just had the amazing, knowledgeable waitress that has just been over, and she went through the menu. If you want to look at the menu, Mark, and I'll just try and...
Okay,
So
so
she went through all the classic steaks, which you've got your rump,
Oh,
your
hang
rump,
on. Let's
your
just-
ribeye, your sirloin, and your fillet. And then she done the share and plates. Your sauces inside you have to do separate, but she did go on about these signature steaks.
yeah,
And they're the creme de creme of the steaks that have come over. Am I right? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So she said, you know, some of them come over from Australia,
well,
America, sorry, and then you've got the Black Angus sirloin strip.
that's from Australia to the Black Angus strip line.
I think that's what she said.
And that sashi fillet is the new one. She's saying, so there's some of the ideas, the
marvellous.
prices.
Yeah.
So, and then there's all your sides. So she's going to bring them out to us in a second.
She's going to bring like a little platter out for us to see. We will ask if we can film. If she
Yeah.
says yeah, then you know
We'll
we'll be
film.
made up. But if she says no, then we'll just have to
Yeah.
accept that. But she's really knowledgeable, so she
was,
should
wasn't
say
she?
yes. To be fair.
Let's see.
The steaks that we have in this evening. Now this just gives you an opportunity to see some steaks that are our premium cuts, our signatures as we like to call them here. What we have today is from left to right for you guys. We have our 32-ounce grass-fed
That's bigger than me.
It's bigger than most people, I'd say. Then we have our 14-ounce Black Angus Australian strip loin.
Yeah.
And then here on the right is a 16-ounce. We don't have that listed in the menu, but it's a nice cut of our USDA Prime Del Monaco ribeye.
Yeah, that
Now,
looks
obviously,
lovely.
these two are international. This one is a British Irish. We dry age this all in-house. Now here, I do love this one. It's great. All three of these would come as like carved, so we'll serve it up for you. And it's great for sharing. But We have a grass-fed here, then we have grass-fed in the middle, and then grain-fed on the end. So
Wow.
we've got 2 ribeyes to choose from. With our USDA, with the grain-fed one, our ribeye, it just gives it a slightly more creamy texture and flavour profile, which is really nice to have. It's something you don't find everywhere else, and if you're here for something special tonight, it's my go-to steak. I had this instead of a birthday cake this year, a birthday steak. It was a great one to go for. Our strip loin, also really wonderful, but you're getting a grass-fed steak with that one.
Right.
It's more of a beefier flavour, just gives it more enhancement of those natural mineralities within the steak, which is really nice to have. And then with our tomahawk, anything cooked on bone is massively infused during the cooking process. So it's just a heightened enhanced flavour, which is a great one to go for. And it's a perfect size steak for sharing. It's really
Right.
good.
Can I just say you've totally confused me?
I'll
I sort of kind of got it fixed in my brain
She
what I was
hasn't
going to have.
confused you, but they all sound delicious, so
Yeah.
you want them all.
Is there anything that you usually typically go for?
Ribeye we normally go for.
Ribeye,
Why
so-
go for the ribeye? You go for all the
So wonderfully, with
the
our,
sirloin.
you've got a ribeye here and a strip loin. So you've got that clear shoulder of fat with the strip loin. It's a nice marbled texture throughout. With a ribeye, the clear eye in the centre.
Yeah.
And then we've also got the marbling. But we've got a grain-fed and a grass-fed, which could be a really fun way for you guys to go for a comparison, maybe.
Yeah,
You
true.
could do
Maybe,
like
yeah.
a 14 and a 14, have them carved on a board, and then you could share, which would be really nice. Maybe a fun way to go. Amazing.
Good. Amazing,
Well,
thank you.
thank you so much.
Right, let's have a chat about this, should we?
As Mark
just
has
sure-
been saying, we were actually born with the wrong budget. No, we work towards
Yeah.
the high budget. We do okay.
We don't
Anyway, why are you saying that? Is he's just picked like £70 steak, and that was without the chips.
This will be a £200 meal because we both had starters. The starters were like £10 and £12. I've had the charred mackerel, you had the liver pate, and then the steak, you had the sirloin.
I think mine was 31, and then the sides
You had the 10
came
ounce.
to about £15.
Yeah, and I've had the American cut,
You had the
14
So you
ounce.
had one of the speciality cuts.
So yours was
yeah.
31, mine was 50. And then we've had a few sides with it. We've got a bottle of wine downstairs, and obviously we've got these amazing
He's
Sean
He's
inspired.
opened our wine and he's decanted
Yeah.
it. Do you know what though? The staff are amazing, and we are a bit pompous,
Yeah.
but we love it.
Do you know what?
So just a quick one, ladies, of the toilets here on top of the grill in Chester. So, I mean, this is inside the toilet cubicle, but you do get all your essentials, your deodorant, your dry hair shampoo and your hair lacquer, plenty of toilet rolls. Hi, and I will take you outside into the lobby. And it is lovely. Hi guys! And you get a little funky mirror there if you want a little dance. But they are cute. And you did normally used to get like teddy towel and hand towels, but they're just the normal ones that they are nice and thick. Anyway guys, till in a minute, we'll get our steak. Here you go. Catch you later. This is my starter, and I have chicken liver parfait. It's only small, but I bet it packs a punch. With that, I got
Is that brioche?
brioche bread, and it's a big chutney, I think. It's a lot of chutney, it's more chutney than anything else. I'm not quite sure what this bit is here.
Is that like the chicory?
I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. Yours smells ever so fishy though.
Yeah. So this is mine. I mean, the branding's on point. There's my beautiful scorched mackerel with a bit of a salad that goes with it. Absolutely stunning. No complaints from my side of the table.
Pickled chicken, really, I think.
Okay. Let's just see what Mrs. Brown's like. You haven't tasted yours first. So nice.
Packs a punch.
Lovely.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Cheers.
You want your taste buds to be tingling.
Okay, hang on then. So nice crispy. It is hot. Oh, it just breaks away. I'm not a big mackerel fan, but
I was surprised you went for mackerel and not the fire-kissed scallops.
I think I made the right choice. This is lovely.
Right,
So as you can see here, we've got some nice couscous. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I've nearly finished it. As you can see, still got a bit more left, but just thought we'd try the wine, which is a Grand Domino Rioja. And they've already decanted it for us, and let it air for about an hour. And they'll even leave the cork here as well, which you can't moan at too much. But yeah, the absolutely stunning.
Well, with some they started off saying I would have preferred it without the brioche bread and more granary, but that saying that pate and fig chutney was unreal.
My mackerel, Scotch mackerel, absolutely to die for. Bit of a wasabi, I think, bulguriti radish salad to go with it. So you had that bit of peppery, bit of heat, but the mackerel's really nice, fresh, and there was overall like a bit of an aniseedy taste that I got from it as well. But the mackerel, only though it's a small piece, really tastes with packed to punch.
I mean, I showed you a picture of mine before and it was the tiniest bit of pate, but it was the most flavoursome piece of pate I've ever had.
Yeah.
And like that pickled, not very pickled pak choy or what it was.
No, it was, oh, what did I say it was? Chicory.
Oh, pickled chicory. Chicory.
Chicory la.
Pickled chicory, but it was really that packed of punch as well.
Wasn't it?
So overall,
My starter, I'm going to give him 9.
a 9. Okay. I was going to go 9, but I feel as if yours is perfect, I need to go one below because of the bread. So I'll go 8.
Really? Yep. Right, you okay then? Right. So let's wait for the
Lollie's still on a cocktail.
let's wait for the main course to come.
It's what we like to call choose your weapon.
Okay.
So these are all the knives that our team have gathered from all over. Lots of history to them. I like to think of it like a Harry Potter, the knife chooses you concept.
Okay.
Are there any drawing your attention so far?
Well, there's one that obviously draws my attention, but I think it's a bit big for what I need. Yes, that would be it. Yeah. Yeah. That would be it. How did you know that? What about yourself, babe?
Like I said, it's magical. The knife chooses you.
Yes, that's it.
There you are.
There we go. I mean, if you're gonna have a steak knife, you want a steak knife.
And I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have this one, if that's
So
okay.
that one there is made from one of our regulars who is a blacksmith.
Oh wow!
Oh, right, okay. Lollie,
I hope
Amazing.
your knife serve you well.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, that was a bit different, wasn't it? I hope the camera work went well on that.
I don't know how. I was just holding it crazy
Okay,
like a
why
whip.
did you have to go for the biggest knife? That's like a man's ego, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but that's what you had to go
It
for.
wasn't. You've got a cleave.
I know.
That's just like a man's ego, isn't it?
It's not that big, is it?
But let me tell you guys, because I would never have done this, but this knife weighs an absolute ton and it's made by the local blacksmith here in Chester, which is, you know, makes me giggle all this. I love all this.
Bloody hell. You're like Thor. See,
And it's all engraved as well. Let's have a look.
mine's on point with branding. There you go.
Yeah, this is on point with branding. Oh no, I haven't got the grill. I've got the local blacksmith.
No, you've got
Brandon.
the moo cow sign.
You've got on top of the grill.
Isn't that a cool knife?
Wow. That is amazing, to be fair. Are you gonna imagine chop your finger off?
Please be
Oh,
careful, the
excellent.
plate's just a bit toasty.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's a medium rare, 14 ounce style Monaco.
Wow.
Here are the marrow mushrooms.
Loving them.
Wow.
Ooh, they smell lovely.
No triple cooked.
Fantastic.
Do you like any salt, pepper, any sauces of anything?
I'll have salt and pepper, but I don't think I'll need it. But I'm going to ask for salt and pepper. What about you?
That's it, thank you.
Yeah, lovely, thank you.
Right, shall I do a little... So this is Lollie's ribeye. Mine's well done. I haven't got a clue what that is. That is their beef stew. We've got some bone marrow mushrooms, some marmite, confit carrots, triple cooked chips, and Mark has got. So this is what you get for, how much is yours, Mark? Just for the steak?
55.
55. So just for the steak, that costs £55. What do you think of that then?
I'll tell you when I taste it,
Is this the
baby.
bone marrow, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I cut it? Let's see what we get for
Put
55.
your,
With my super knife.
put your specialised name.
Now that's the way they cook it. So they say it's medium
Have a look.
rare.
That was only the end, that there, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
But anyway, that's what it looks like. Let's have a taste of it.
Is it worth nearly 60 quid? Yeah. There you go then.
Okay, guys. This
Mark, I'm going
Dominican
to put these on your plate, yeah?
steak is absolutely gorgeous.
Is that the one from America?
Yeah. So you're doing the Marmite carrots. Marmite carrots.
Oh, it smells lovely, you know.
They do, to be fair. So that's your mushroom.
Oh, this is going to be delicious, you know.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, hang on. There's your mushroom. Okay. And there's your carrot.
Oh my god. You give me some room?
Markie may have picked the wrong knife. And there's your Marmite carrot.
There we go, it's a shut.
Oh my god. And these chips. There's your chip, which is mega crunchy on the outside and mega soft on the inside.
Oh my god, I'm going to taste this up finger.
Go on, taste it. What's it like?
Lovely.
Yeah. I'll taste mine. So I've got pepper sauce. Like that.
Would you like to eat still sparkling? Sparkling.
Ooh. Oh, that's proper pepper
So it's
sauce.
nice.
Gorgeous.
Is it?
What's yours like? Ooh.
That tastes good.
Yeah. Oh, yours is nice.
Yours.
So here's me bone marrow. Which now goes like that. Wow, so my bone marrow just sort of melts.
Talk a bone back.
I can do that closer for you. Would you like to have a taste of it? That bone marrow to die for.
Buckle up.
That's my carrot, my Marmite carrot. Ooh, don't like Marmite, but they're lovely.
Is that the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, clean plate award for Mr. Brown. But I say clean plate of water, but it is ribeye, so you do get a bit of fat. Aye, aye. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
Anyway,
So go on then. So you had the classic ribeye, well done.
I had the classic ribeye, well done. And there was no blood at all, but they didn't cook it like shoe leather. So it was, I've eaten the meat. So it was light pink inside, but no blood at all. So it was actually the perfect well done, really.
What about your chips? And your carrots, your sauce, and the mushrooms?
Excuse me. The triple cooked chips are amazing. We only got one between us, and it was a good job because we got 4 each out of one portion. Triple cooked chips, they were massive, they were huge. The carrots were to die for. They were in like a marmite.
I mean, like there's nothing else one.
Oh, I feel allergic to something. They were confit carrots and like in a marmite place. But the mushrooms for me, oh my god, those mushrooms. I actually could have done without the steak. The steak was lovely, but the mushrooms are like, mind you, they were cooked in bone marrow, so.
What was your sauce like?
And mushrooms are like sponges on it.
You do like bone marrow. One of the first times we ever came, we got a side of bone marrow and we dug it out like that.
I know.
No, dug it out there. It was quite a big piece. Oh my god, it was nice, it was rich.
I am proper carnivore. But anyway, I'm a carnivore, but I love the meat. Like, I don't like blood.
No.
I just don't like the texture.
What was your sauce like?
Sauce was amazing.
So we do apologise for the noise. The restaurant is now chocker. It was about half full, 3/4 full when we started. But you can see we got here what? 6:30. We come in the dining room about 7. Absolutely amazing service from start to finish.
Service has been amazing from the guy who literally, went through the book and then took us upstairs to the restaurant, to the guy who made the cocktails, to the lady who come and told us about the steak. I think it's the main guy, don't know his name, but he oversees everything. He's come over a couple of times now. He showed us the steaks again and went through the different fat content and how the beef was raised, where it was raised.
So what would you give your score? Do you want me to go through what I think of mine first, then we'll score at the end?
No, because after that richness, because we've got the bone marrow and then the bone marrow gravy, the dew. Actually, I'm craving something sweet.
Mine was perfection. I mean, mine was £52, I think, for my 14-ounce Dominican steak, which is from the US, I believe. Is US or Australia?
No, that was from the United States.
The US, absolutely lovely.
And then you paid, I think it was £6 for your triple cooked chips.
Yeah, so things you have to know about. Yeah, so you pay for your steak, so 31 for the classic and 54 I think for mine. Then you have to pay for chips, pay for your sauces and pay for sides. So we had one chips between us, which was just right. We had three sides. So we had chips, mushrooms and the carrots between us, spot on. And the sausage. Sausage is about £8 each. So it's not a cheap meal this at all tonight. The bottle of wine's about 35 quid. But all in all, I need to find my mouth with my food. But yeah, I mean, you can. The quality of the meat was fantastic. Quality of service has been amazing. Starter's been stunning. The wine's been lovely.
Well, it's always been one of our favourite restaurants, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it still is.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah, still is. Cheers. I might change mine when I see the bill, but let's see what the sweet brings us. See you in a sec. Well. we went for the creme brulee.
Be careful though, because it might fall.
So this is the creme brulee.
Push it through to the side.
Not that you can see much of it. There you go. Yes. Yeah. And there's our thing. So yeah. Anyway. Right then, guys. Mrs. Brown has already started tucking into her creme brulee.
I've eaten most of mine, to be fair. Oh God, gone.
Yeah.
Let's up down.
Yeah, only because I was trying to do the actual food. There you go. Is that better? Yeah. So how is it? And we've got these shortbread things, whatever they're called. What are these? Shortbread. Very nice.
This is really nice.
Hang on. We're supposed to have half each. That's what I'm saying, half each.
How is the creme brulee?
How is the creme brulee?
It's that nice, I'm not cheering.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
No problem.
No, I will.
She will. The shortbread's lovely. Can I only one?
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
So, for those interested, it really is a proper crispy top. Have a taste of this. Lovely and creamy, crispy top. No wonder she's not sharing, it's gorgeous. That's lovely, isn't it? I'm loving the shortbread. Right considering that, babe. That's gorgeous.
I've had nice shortbread.
Oh yeah, I own.
Wow.
I think that's gorgeous.
I'm making mean shortbread now.
That's through there.
When was this? When you were 10 in school?
That's right.
I'm not far off, but I used to make a really good shortbread.
My nan made a keen shortbread,
Yeah.
but I can't remember it. How much is going to be that for me?
You've had your share, haven't you?
I've had one spoon. How much of that's mine?
All of it? Take it?
I couldn't do that to you, babe.
No, have all the cream. I only like the chocolate. The nuts.
There you go, you have that bit. So you have this, and shortbread pushed on. Look at that.
That's all you left me. That little mouthful.
That's all I've left you.
Yeah, you guys.
You got quite aggressive there, didn't you? That's all I've left you. No, I've eaten it all, I'm truthful. Yeah.
No, you eat that.
No, just you can lick the bowl, babe. You can lick
Oh,
the
is that
bowl.
because you don't like that bit?
No, yeah, I can have my shortbread. I'm not keen on that neither. Have a little bit of that.
Okay, we'll do. It's very creamy. Really creamy, actually. Look at that. Again, we've made extra bits in that. Just like that. Should we have it? Without doubt, that was beautiful. Without doubt, babe, did you enjoy that? Just answering the fans, that's what she's doing there.
Only fans. I'm only kidding.
If you watch this far, I want to see that in the comments. Anyway, beautiful. That dessert, for me, I love that. What's that dessert for you, babe? 10. You weren't overly keen on the shortbread, you said?
No, it was nice though, but I make better. I'll make you one day.
So, next time you see us is with the bill when we're outside. Catch us later. Cheers.
Right. right in my face. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Love? Ready?
Okay, hang on, just put this a bit where. So we've just paid the bill. And how much was it? £231. So you can see that. 231. There's all the bits of the bill. So 231. Was that expensive or was that not?
It is expensive. I mean, quite a lot of money. But when you're paying for quality and service, then we definitely got our money's worth.
Yeah. I thought that was
And we got
amazing.
little ice cream on the way out. And I think they wanted to give us it round the dinner table.
They did, I think, yeah, but we
But
knackered
Mark,
everyone.
like, scarfed into the bar.
Oh,
It's lovely.
oh,
Is this the quickest way home?
yeah. So
Oh, Mark, I'm so tired.
there's dead crunch on the outside, creamy on the inside. What is it, did you say?
It's a hot cross bun,
Hot cross bun ice cream. Beautiful.
homemade by the chef.
And it was served in a little box with all coffee beans in. Oh, absolutely lovely that is. So, 231. Let us know whether you would have paid that. I think for what you get, quality of food, quality of service, quality of venue, overall, second to none. I think
Obviously, it's not one you could do all the time.
no, it's not. It's not a weekend.
It's a special occasion kind of
Yeah.
meal that we have.
So it'll be another couple of weeks before we come back, won't it? But 10 out of 10 for service. The service was unreal. Food was beautiful. I love my steak more than you loved yours. Starters were stunning. The creme brulee pudding was great. And I've just had a quick Irish coffee, which is as a short, but not as the main. But from the pair of us, if you haven't already, subscribe. If you haven't already, share. And if you haven't already, comment below and let us know what you think of Upstairs at the Grill here in Chester. Bank holiday, weekend, Easter, and it's a Sunday night. So it's now about 9:30, 10:15, and we're just going to throw back to the hotel. And
I'm really looking forward to getting in bed.
and we'll catch you all in the morning at breakfast, and we'll show you what the Grand Hotel, no, the Grand, different
We're
hotel.
not on the
that.
ground, we're in the
What?
Queen's Hotel.
The Queen's Hotel in Chester's breakfast is like, I mean, so far that's been second to none.
It's
So-
been a fabulous time, hasn't it, in Chester so far?
It hasn't.
Now for the camera dance, I need to link you and get nice and warm.
Okay, so from the
Lollie and Markie show.